Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. Tomorrow morning I'm taking the Nissan Cube in to get the new stainless steel exhaust system installed. So I'll let you hear what the exhaust system sounds like now, and then we'll compare it to tomorrow after the new system is all put in place. I'll start up the engine. Turn everything off. So here's the sound of it from the inside, just kind of revving it. So you can hear the cold air intake, the sound of it, but you can't hear anything out the back. The exhaust is like almost perfectly quiet. I'll drive down the road here. It started to rain out, so I don't know how well you'll hear the sound of the engine. But here goes, and this is the before, and then we'll show you the after tomorrow with the new exhaust. So here I go. I'm going to accelerate now in second gear. So you can hear that intake noise. It sounds really nice, but there's no exhaust note at all. Like I said, it just kind of whooshes out the back, makes no noise at all. So I'm hoping with this new exhaust system I get both the intake noise and the exhaust note. They'll kind of be like stereo sound, I hope, and it should sound a little more sporty when you put your foot down. I don't want the new exhaust system to drone on the highway or be annoying, so I want it quiet, but when you put your foot down I want to hear a bit of exhaust note and intake note. So we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow morning, I'll take it in and we'll see how it sounds. The interior lights in the Cube are pretty cool. They're blue and white. And then on the ceiling here, you have the dome light, which shows the ripples in the ceiling. It's pretty cool. Here is the sound of the exhaust system from the back when I rev it up. Tomorrow, I'll rev it up again and we'll hear how the new exhaust system sounds. I am here at Ken's Canadian Stainless Steel Exhaust in Woodstock, Ontario. So the Cube is in the shop waiting its turn. So we will see how it goes. I'm very, very nervous. I hope it all goes well, the installation. Here is the exhaust system that came off it. So there's a few holes in it. It's looking pretty rusty. And the muffler at the back there. So there's a look underneath the car. Looks in good shape, except for that rusty spare tire there. Have to get that looked at, clean that up. So he is in the process of cutting the pipe to fit the resonator in. So he's just using a cut-off saw. There he goes. So there's the system going up. Right orientation. Looks pretty good. So he's just test fitting the rear resonator up. So there's not much room between the axle and the exhaust there. It's a pretty tight fit, so I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. But so Steve is putting some custom bends in over the axle pipe, trying to make it fit a little better. The exhaust system is getting welded up now. So here is the installation. So there's the resonator at the back, and they had to bend this pipe to get it over the axle. And then there's some clamps holding the resonator on. Bolted up at the front here. So down it goes. back on its feet. Well, let's hope it all works and sounds good. Doesn't hit anything. I guess we'll find out. So I think he's going to start it up now. Here's the first time hearing it. Oh, it sounds good. Out it comes. So I'm going to do an acceleration here, going from this corner. So here we go, first gear. So that's how it goes. So one thing I noticed with the exhaust is that I've got an increase in performance. The old exhaust must have been very restrictive to the flow, and I didn't expect that. I was just expecting, you know, a difference in sound, but it's quite dramatic, the difference in acceleration. It's kind of pleasant, actually. So the exhaust is very bass. It's a nice balance. I like it. It's a good balance between, you know, the intake noise and the exhaust note. Yeah, it sounds really good. And it's not obnoxious on the highway. You can barely hear it. It's just perfect, actually. So we're coming up to a stop sign, so I'll do another acceleration here. Oh, there goes the camera. Staying within the speed limit, of course. So here we go, first gear. Sounds pretty good. Very, very pleased with that. And he did a really good job installing it. He had to do some custom bending and fitting the resonator up and everything. He did a good job. So that's the exhaust system. I'll let you hear it from the outside also, not just in the interior noise, but it's very pleasant just cruising on the highway. You can just barely hear sort of a bass note, which I'm glad. I didn't want an obnoxiously loud exhaust. Those rattles are the old exhaust system I'm taking home. So I'll let you hear the sound from the outside now. So I'll put the camera down here like I did before. So that is it. Installation is complete. I'm happy with it. It hangs down fairly low at the back. I'll have to be careful not to hit anything, especially backing up. You don't want to hit a curb or anything like that, but it seems to clear the plastic okay. Gets pretty hot. Yeah, I can't touch that with my hand. It's pretty hot. plastic seems cool above it though. So that's the J2 exhaust system installed. The Nissan Cube has taken another step forward to be a little pocket rocket. Yeah, very happy with it. It's a cool car to drive. Lots more work to do on it. I've got to do a lot of paint touch up. And yeah, lots more to do on it. So that'll be coming up in the future. I was very nervous about installing this exhaust system. I didn't want it to be too loud and obnoxious, and I was hoping that it would fit in there okay. And it all went well. It's quite a relief. I'm very happy with it. So that's all for today. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.